Imagine being born in feudal Japan, a land of mountains, rice fields, and endless war. Castles rise from the mist. Banners flutter in the wind. Honor matters more than life. Failure is remembered forever. You are not trained to survive. You are trained to serve. This is what it was like to rise through every rank of the samurai. Rank 1. Peasant foot soldier, ashigaru. At the very bottom, you are not a samurai. You are an ashigaru, a peasant pulled from the fields. You farm rice one season, you fight wars the next. Your armor is cheap, your weapon is mass-produced. Usually a spear, sometimes a bow. You are not taught philosophy. You are taught obedience. You march where you are told, you fight where you are placed. You die where you fall. Desertion is punished by death. Cowardice brings shame to your entire family. You are expendable. But wars are won on the backs of men like you. Rank 2. Veteran ashigaru. If you survive enough battles, you change. You are no longer terrified. You are tired. You know the sound arrows make before they land. You recognize cavalry charges before they hit. You begin to fight with instinct. Officers start noticing you. You are trusted with better equipment. You may train new recruits. You are still not samurai, but you are no longer disposable. You have value, and that makes you dangerous. Rank 3. Samurai Attendant. Kosho. If you show loyalty, discipline, and courage, you may be chosen to serve a samurai directly. You become a kosho, a personal attendant. You carry armor. You deliver messages. You observe everything. This is where education begins. You learn etiquette. You learn court behavior. You learn when to speak and when to stay silent. You are constantly watched. One mistake can end your future, but one moment of bravery can change your life. Rank 4. Low-ranking samurai. Now you are samurai, but barely. You are allowed to wear 2 swords, the daisho. You receive a small stipend, just enough to survive. You swear absolute loyalty to your lord. Your life is no longer your own. You train every day. Swordsmanship, archery, horsemanship. You are expected to be calm in battle, controlled, precise. To panic is shameful. To retreat without order is unforgivable. Honor is now heavier than armor. Rank 5. Retainer samurai. As a retainer, you serve directly under a lord. You may guard a gate, patrol land, collect taxes. You enforce your lord's will. Your word carries authority. Peasants bow when you pass. But expectations rise. Failure is no longer tolerated. If you dishonor your lord, the punishment is ritual suicide, seppuku. Death with dignity is preferred over life with shame. You live carefully. Every action reflects on your clan. Rank 6. Senior samurai. Now you command others. Ashigaru follow your orders. You lead formations. You hold positions. You may lead charges. You are expected to die first if needed. Your behavior sets the standard. You must be fearless, but disciplined. Aggressive, but controlled. Your reputation spreads. Enemies begin to recognize your banner. So do allies. Rank 7. Hatamoto, direct vassal. A hatamoto serves directly under a powerful daimyo, sometimes even the shogun. This is elite status. You live close to power. You attend councils. You guard important locations. Your loyalty must be unquestionable. Political awareness becomes as important as sword skill. A wrong alliance can end your bloodline. A wrong word can end your life. You are a warrior, but also a courtier. Rank 8. Samurai commander. Now you command units in battle. Dozens, sometimes hundreds. You plan movements, assign positions, choose when to advance, and when to hold. Battles are no longer chaos. They are choreography. Banners signal commands. Drums mark timing. Your decisions decide lives. Victory brings prestige. Failure brings disgrace. Rank 9. Clan general. As a general, you represent your clan. You command large forces. You negotiate alliances. You plan campaigns. Your actions shape history. You are rewarded with land, titles, influence. But political danger grows. Rivals plot constantly. One defeat can end your career. One betrayal can end your family. Power is fragile. Rank 10. Daimyo. Now you are a daimyo, a feudal lord. You rule territory. You command armies. You collect taxes. You build castles. Your decisions affect thousands. You must balance war and peace, loyalty and fear, honor and survival. The shogun watches you closely. Too weak and you are replaced. Too strong and you are eliminated. Rank 11. Shogunal advisor. At this level, swords matter less than words. You advise the shogunate. You influence national policy. You decide who fights and who falls. You shape laws, trade, war. You live surrounded by enemies disguised as allies. One misstep can end everything. This is power without armor. Rank 12. Shogun. The very top. At the top stands the shogun, the military ruler of Japan. Emperors reign, shoguns rule. His command controls every clan, every army, every battlefield. Peace or war depends on his will. But even the shogun is trapped. Constant vigilance is required. assassination, rebellion, betrayal. Power is absolute and never secure. From peasant to ruler, the samurai were not just fighters. They were symbols of loyalty, discipline, honor, and sacrifice. Most died nameless. Some earned legend. A few shaped Japan forever. This is what it was like to rise through every rank of the samurai.